Hello and welcome to the penultimate floor of episode 4, Dark Secret. Now you may recognize this area from one of the demos that plays if you're inactive at the main menu. We've got officers on either side of us here, so what we're going to do is quickly step to the right here, take care of those three, then turn to our left, and take care of the ones on the opposite side. And they're all dead. You can grab that ammo and move into our first room. Now guards will start coming from here, so I move in as quick as I can here. Stand at this angle and shoot them as they come towards me. Every now and again I check to the left to make sure no one's sneaking around that way. They are trying. I tend to find this is the best place to stand. You don't want to move into the room and have this door shut behind you. Once you're sure, yeah, I thought there was a couple more maybe. There you go. Once they're all dead, you can move in, grab the ammo, and you'll see this area is quite winding, quite twisty. But all the different splits in the path, they all meet up quite quickly. And at the very end, we have our gold key. So once you have that, we can backtrack, grab any ammo that you might need, and head to the other side. I'm going to stick to the machine gun because I'm not that scarce. Watch out for this guy right at the start. And there's a guy at the very end of that corridor here as well. Now, at the end of each of these little alcoves here is an enemy. So the route we take is going to minimize the number that we have to deal with at any one time. And then once you get to the end, you have two paths to choose from. We're going to go right first, which leads to a very large open area, which is full of officers. So the way I'm going to deal with it is just put my head round and deal with as few of them as possible at any one time. Now, like I mentioned at the end of the previous episode, this game has trouble rendering this area if there's too many things on screen at once. You can see one of their bodies flashing there. So I just hug one wall, that way most of the dead bodies are out the side of my vision. Almost ran out of ammo there. You do want to approach this area with a lot of ammo. Once they're all clear, if I take a step back, you can see all the bodies are disappearing, and you have to deal with that even when they're alive, still shooting at you. The reason is it prioritizes this bloody swastika on the ceiling here made out of lamps. I don't know who put it in this area. I decided that was a good idea. Yeah, it really makes this area a lot more challenging than it needs to be. And I have trouble believing that it was intentional, that they were like, oh yeah, let's just make invisible enemies in this. Anyway, once you're done with the area, that is all optional there. It's just kills and treasure and supplies. And honestly, it's such a difficult fight that oftentimes you'll find that you haven't got much supplies left at the end of it because you've taken so much damage. Now you've got three paths to choose from. If you fire a shot, they'll start pouring in from every direction. So what I do is go to the left, kill the enemies as quick as possible, and then dart back and forward into different directions to try and deal with them as they turn up. Shoot scuffle. I think that's it clear. Grab the ammo that they dropped and move on. At the end here we have a locked door, but we also have a secret on the left here. Now it can be pushed two directions. Make sure you push it this direction, because otherwise you cannot access this path here. Oh, who was behind me? Where on earth did you come from? Okay, whatever. Moving on, we go into another room, much like the first one we cleared with the gold key, filled with guards. We'll let them come to us once again. They tend to all come around from the left here. There's more than you think, so just take your time, wait for them to come along. I think that could be it now. Oh, there's one more. And now you're done. So grab the ammo. This area is filled with chalices, but they're all hidden behind these blocks, so it's very easy to miss them. So I'm going to take an awkward route here, just making sure I don't miss any of these chalices, because we do want them for our 100% secrets, treasure and kills. And I think I got them all there. Just take a quick look. Yep, seems like the area is clear, and we can now move on. We go into a red brick area now, which is filled with connected red brick rooms, all squares and rectangles. And the route we want to take, there's a guard there. I want to try and grab. He saw me on the left here. Yeah, so we want to kill these guards without them going through these locked doors. Now, those locked doors we can't go through ourselves because we don't have the iron key. There's another one there, and there's a third one on our left around this corner. But we will come back to those doors later. In the meantime, we'll keep pressing through the red brick area. Try and keep as much ammo as you can. 2 doors to choose from here. We're going to go right this time. Watch out for the enemies that see you. This area is filled with long corridors. Each one, many of them at least, have offices in them. So it's quite tricky to deal with them all at once here. Oh no, 2 of them are going missing at the end here. Oh, there he is. Take your time out. Someone else is moving around at the end here. Oh, my ammo is quite low as well. So, I will just quickly weave amongst these corridors, try and grab some ammo off their corpses. It looks like it's as good as it's going to get. So, we have 2 routes at the end here. A locked door and a door on the left, but there's also a door here, but we'll go back to that one in a second. We'll take the left path first, kill these guards. I want to try and use as little ammo as possible now. There is a few supplies in this room, but not a huge amount. There's also some health. I'll try and avoid taking up another medikit for 1 health. That would be a bit wasteful. We will probably come back to this room later on. Okay, that all looks good. We can now leave. This too requires the iron key, so we need to find it now, and it's through into the next area of the map, which is this blue zone here. Thanks for that, officer. I heard someone else wake up. Take the left path first, then we will backtrack and go right. Okay, we'll check this room. Oh, there he is. I knew there was something going around. There's 2 of them going around. I'm not sure where they spotted me from. Did they hear me or spot me? I'm not sure. But I think the area is clear now, so we'll grab the ammo and we'll stick to the right path. Someone else. Someone 2 there. Come back. Oh, don't do this. There we go. Go back to the right path. I tend to stick to the right just so I don't miss anything. If you're going for 100% kills, it's easy to miss enemies that are in this area too. And here we have the iron key now. I will keep sticking to the right, do a full circuit of this area. You'll see this door here, that's the way out of the blue zone, but I'm going to keep going around just in case I missed something. And indeed, on the left here, we have our medikit. So we can now leave through this door, and another locked door here. I think this one requires the gold key. And the reason for that is that if I press this brick wall here, you can actually access this room from this direction. This is this room, if you remember it, with the 3 locked doors. But the direction we go in makes more sense. Now we have the iron key, we can loop back around and go into the various locked doors that are here. Each one is a room filled with officers. Some more than others. But we need the treasure. This one has food as well, but we are 100% health. I missed some ammo there. So I'm going to stick to the machine gun because you want to go into the final level of this map with as much ammo as possible. I'll come back for that one in a second. It doesn't make sense actually, I'm not coming back here. So, take care of those guys, and now we can head towards the exit. There's 2 more fairly large fights to go in this level, or this floor. And they can become connected, because all it takes is one foolish officer to go and alert his mates, and suddenly you're dealing with tons of Schustoffel as well. Oh, there you go, they're working up. Don't die at the end here, that would be embarrassing. Oh no, don't do that. Come on, 20 bullets. 9 bullets. Oh my god. This is a disaster. Still 5 bullets. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna knife him. Come on! Yes! Take that. Let's go left. I was trying to get into this room, but I couldn't turn my back on that door. Right, grab the health, grab the ammo that we missed. Did I hear doors there? Grab the ammo that's lying around. Again, you want to carry as much ammo into the next room as possible. You know what? I'm actually going to backtrack to get more. You really do need every single bullet. Oh, I took a really bad route here. You really do need every single bullet in the final floor of this level, of this episode. Let's quickly go through this door on the left now. Probably would have been even quicker to go to the very start of this map, but still, now we are fully stocked and ready to finish this floor. Let's just say we were checking for enemies we might have missed. But we can take a shortcut on the right here, go through the blue zone. So yeah, I took a really long route a second ago. And we're back at the end. And just check that there's none in the corners there. We are now ready to leave floor 8. Almost 10 minutes there. So it's quite a long level, but we managed it okay. Only one final floor to deal with, and that is the boss floor, floor 9, where we get to fight Otto Giftmacher. I will see you tomorrow for that.